All right, we are all familiar with this, a beloved TV classic. It is soaring off the screen onto the stage. Of course, we're talking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the musical. So joining us now is Talia Gloster, who plays Rudolph in this classic story. And Talia, thank you so much for joining us today. Can you talk about just what people can expect when they come and catch this musical?
Yeah, thank you for having me. I love talking about Rudolph. I love talking about uh, the movie, which is what people can expect to see on stage. It's really just we try to replicate the characters, the voices, the costumes, the sets that people are so endeared to and have so much nostalgia for or experiencing for the first time. And then we have, the pizzazz of live theater that we all bring something. Um, while we're bringing it to life. So I just think it's a lovely mix of, live theater and the movie people know and love.
And Talia, even though this is a story that is familiar probably to most people, what makes the experience of seeing this in person different than watching it on screen?
Um, I think, there's certain live theater magical elements such as, snow on stage, a flying reindeer, things of the like that I think just make the energy pop off of the screen, pop off the stage. And I think that taps into people's empathy in a way that's really special to experience as a live theater actor.
Yeah, and as a live theater actor, what would you say is one of your favorite parts about playing this character in particular, in like during and around the holiday spirit and as people kind of really get into this?
Yeah, I think this show means a lot to a lot of people. It's been around for years, it's a tried and true tale. And so for many adults, that brings up some emotions about their childhood. And then for lots of kids, it's their first time experiencing this story. So that feels like a really special responsibility we have to make sure it's magical. And that is a great way to celebrate the joy of the holidays for me and for all of us.
What do you hope people take away from seeing this musical here in Des Moines?
Well, I hope they have a grand time, first of all, which I think they will. But I think Rudolph is a really poignant story about a kid who's sent away and ostracized just because of one thing that makes him different, but he kind of learns to love that one thing, meaning his nose. And because he nurtures it and finds people who love it as well, he saves Christmas. So I think that's a really special thing for us all to keep very close to our hearts.
Yeah, this is so cool because, like you mentioned, a classic story, something mostly everyone's familiar with, but they get to experience it in a different way. Where are you guys performing and how can people get tickets and when are you guys performing?
We are performing at the Des Moines Civic Center on the 21st of December. People can get tickets at rudolphthemusical.com, I believe. Or if you just look up Des Moines Rudolph, all the information will be right there. And yeah, we're going all over the country, and I think Des Moines is toward the end of our tour, so we're really excited to see people then.
Awesome. Well, Talia, thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully everyone gets out and watches the show and supports you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much.